Hey guys, welcome back to D&D, Filthy and Friends. Quick recap of last episode. Some potential bandits, turned out they were bandits, which was fortuitous, were maybe scouting / avoiding our camp at night. And we have ran them down out of the blue, attacked them without giving them a chance to identify themselves. Spared one, sacrificed one to a blood god, and then chased the other one down as a human wolf and killed them. So it's been an exciting last episode. Everyone seems to be sleeping now pretty peacefully. And I think that's where we're going to take up from is probably the morning, unless there's more interruptions this evening. Okay.
I'm a dwarf, not a human.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A dwarf wolf.
A humanoid is what I should be using.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I guess what it was, we're going to do a full 8 hours. So
Yep.
it's like...
Would that be a long rest resource?
6, 7, 8, 9, 12. So it's going to be like 12 in the afternoon when you get up.
Well,
So
8 hours
long
from when we
rest.
no 8 hours from when we start.
We slept for 2 hours.
A combat in the middle of the long rest doesn't interrupt it. It just counts as
Are
part
you
of
sure?
it. Yeah. So basically,
Okay.
yeah, 100% on that. So if you have your long rest interrupted by a like random encounter, you still just finish that long rest and get those resources back even from that long encounter. So,
Okay.
all right. So it should just be like we went to bed around midnight. It should be around 8 when we get up.
That's fine if that's the way it says it. We can check it later on, but that's fine.
Do we recover our long rest resources, Adam?
You do.
Excellent.
And also, we cannot long rest for the next 16 hours.
Also excellent.
Yeah, that sounds like
The
a challenge.
the worst part of any D&D campaign.
I'd begin hibernating in front of Brad. A little trick I picked up from forest bears.
Yeah. All right, we get up, and I will excitedly exclaim to the group around me, and I'll be like, "Well, this is excellent news. More bandits in this area. He's even told us their location. Where I'm from, it would be pure stupidity to raise arms against the Knights of Tenyo. This is glorious news indeed. We can chase them down, kill them, and maybe be back before lunch."
An excellent plan, friend.
That just sounds like efficiency.
I walk back from throwing up in a bush, as is tradition. There are no corners, so I just use a bush. I grunt in approval of the plan, even though I didn't really hear it. And then I turn to Brad and I say, "Brad, you got some good berry there on your face."
Oh no, I think it's egg actually.
It's pretty red.
I wipe off the blood. Yep. Guess I was eating some egg.
I know through my... Well, hold on one second. I'm proficient in nature.
Mm-hmm.
I know that usually eggs are not red, but I leave it be. I understand
Definitely
that
looks like
some...
blood.
I definitely get that men have, people have their secrets. And I understand that some people can be ashamed of their good berry addiction if they can't rise above it. So if he doesn't want to admit to eating good berries, that's fine. I can't tell him how to live his life.
As a moment of character development with Grill.
Beautiful.
That was good. That was good. Felt good. All right. Well, so we have some leads then. We know that these people were killed by a combination effort of bandits and the Lady of Blades.
Lady.
Maybe. She might not go by Blady. That might be like her sister or something.
I call the big one Blady.
Yeah. So does anyone not wish to go after the bandit leader here?
I think it's an excellent idea.
That sounds good to me.
So you... Oh, right. The guy ran in the opposite direction, so he's not going to be on our path. So we're not going to come across this dead body of the person we spared.
He ran south. Where are we? We're going. Yeah, opposite direction. We're headed north.
Yeah, we're going north. Unlucky. That would have been fun.
Yeah, another time.
Yeah.
I'm sure Brad will make mistakes. He doesn't seem like the serial killer mastermind kind, does he? Could be a very, very clever ruse. We
They
don't know
never
yet.
do during the day. They never do.
Sure. Was it a full moon last night, Adam?
No,
What type of how much moon was there?
like a half.
Okay. Good to know. All right.
Follow the
It was
trail.
like 35% full.
No, he said at least half, so 51% or more probably.
Mm-hmm.
So
Definitely over 50.
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe Brad only kills at 51% or more moon. We don't know yet.
I'll spend the remainder of time in camp doing my morning dust bath.
Where do you get the dust from?
Is there dirt? It can just be dirt. I call it a dust bath to make it sound fancy, but I'll
fine.
use dirt. Yeah.
Sure.
So you just like pick up handfuls of dirt and rub it on.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a thing.
Camouflage.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Everyone else witnesses this, presume? Or do you like? Is it like a private thing?
No. I don't get, you know. I don't.
Is it like
I-
you sit in
I
front of
don't
the
get-
campfire and do it like a?
I don't get totally naked, you know. No.
Okay.
I presume this wouldn't be super surprising because he's been covered in dirt for the last day and a half.
You probably have wondered where it's come from, and now you know.
Yeah, confirmed.
Yeah, I guess this is our first
The
adventure
dirt
together.
comes from the
Yeah,
ground.
fair enough. I would have. Yeah.
Yes, Lex. Yeah.
This is the first time for everything. Looking ain't gonna cost you anything.
Yeah, the dirt sure does usually come from the ground.
I unapologetically just watch Grill very fastidiously the entirety of the time that he's bathing himself.
Yeah. By the way, I am built. I have, you know, so it's a bit of a muscle show too. It's a dirty, dirty muscle show.
Oh, well then.
Like, you know how in muscle shows they have like the oil or whatever and like all of that? It's like that but with dirt. So I'm like kind of like flexing a little bit as I'm washing
Okay.
myself / itching myself.
It is amazing.
Yep.
I'll spend that time in prayer. Oh my God.
Is there anything you?
I mean, you got to do something to stop that desire. I get
Mostly,
it.
anything in
yeah.
particular
I
you
am
say?
praying about restraint. Yeah.
Yeah, restraint.
Anything in particular I say to my gods that you're saying, Adam?
Yeah, like
Um,
so. You said this a few
yeah.
times. So is like there a particular way you pray, or is it a different one each time, or is it like
A lot of my
like a
communion
verse
with
from
my
a
God is
passage,
about. My God is a very primal kind of ancient, kind of older God. So a lot of my stuff is basically about what I've given or accomplished for him and the things I would like in return, kind of thing. It was a lot about, you know, thank you for your energies for last night, and I hope the sacrifice was the type of, you know, I hope the sacrifice was adequate and showed my respect of the exchange given and stuff like that. So, and then from time to time, there's moments in there about how I appreciate the traveling companions he's dropped in my lap and how well they have aided me so far. So,
okay, sure.
I love your God, Filthy.
yeah. To be a step out of character just for a second, you know, there's a couple of things about, like, I'm playing a paladin of the ancients, and there's some things in there like, you know, kindle the light, shelter the light, and preserve your own light as like these tenets of this order, and kind of there's a little bit of a juxtaposition for me of like, well, I don't want to play that character, but then I realized that really what that means is if your God has one set of beliefs, what you just put that in perspective for that. So what does kindle the light mean when your God is a bloodthirsty, like, God of war? Well, it means a little bit different than it would be if your God was like the God of knitting. So yeah. So I'm pleased.
kindle.
I'm pleased with it. Yes. No, thanks. I'm glad.
The god of knitting.
Yeah, it turned out well. I like it.
Yeah. Thanks. So anyways, the morning passes, or a little bit of the morning as we're getting up and getting ready. Anyone else have other preparations they want to make?
Don't think so.
I'm just gonna walk around. I see a few like bushes and things near us. I just want to sort of chew on different leaves and maybe blades of grass, get a taste for the surroundings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll snap a potato in half and like run it through my hair, just like slick it back.
I love
Okay.
that.
The
That
flavor.
gives me such a picture of your character. I just imagine your hair so greasy from here on out.
Well,
Can't
there's
even
no
see
grease
my-
in potatoes.
No, I was gonna say it'd be starched. It would be weird and like
Yeah.
stiff.
It's like
Yeah.
really.
It would be like cardboard.
It's-
That's impressive.
yeah, it gets you really nice and starchy, so I like it. It's like my hair crackles.
A chunk of it comes off.
All right. Well, as that's happening, I finish my prayer and I speak to Odiri for a little bit, and I'll talk to her a little bit about the upcoming fight and be like, well, last night made a lot of sense with using them as bait for the bandits, but this might be harder. We could attempt the same ruse again, or perhaps you could tell us, maybe spend some time scouting their location and maybe find a second way in or some way we could surprise them without being forced to lure them out. Or
I
force
believe
the front door.
scouting. Yeah, scouting would be a good strategy. Even as meat shields, they did not prove very useful.
Oh, I thought they performed admirably. They baited the bandits into approaching our camp.
Yes, perhaps you're right. Perhaps I'm being too negative.
We'll see their value soon enough. All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep that in mind for our next bit of travel, is trying to kind of like be ahead, scouting shit stealthily. But
All right.
shall we progress? Shall we pick up and move?
Yeah, I think once everyone's ready in the morning, their morning preparations, we should at least start moving. I mean, if we're all on the same page of needing to clear all these bandits, presumably it will advance our knowledge of what the hell happened to this caravan, what's going on with it. But additionally, I just want to do this now that I've heard about them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Just developed a rash on his neck.
Okay. Like a no alcohol rash. Got it. Generally takes longer than 12 hours for me.
I've had a rashes.
Sure.
Just a little rash humor there. Not to be rash.
Adam?
Hello?
Okay.
My
We're heading.
token just
What's that?
Uh-oh.
I think
Well,
What?
we'll fix that later. My token just disappeared.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's the dog all over again. As I chew up.
It's fine. You can just add me to the next page.
All right. So we would like
I'm
to.
good to go. Brad is.
We would like
okay.
to start on our way towards where on the map we have this bandit cave conveniently marked for us. And I think it sounds like Odir is going to be a little bit ahead of the group, attempting to scout for us.
Yes, please.
Okay. What is it you intend to do when you say scouting?
I'd kind of like to stay maybe like, I'd say 50 feet ahead of the group. That's probably appropriate. In as much cover as I can find. So she would be kind of like moving quietly from tree to rock
There are no
to.
trees.
There are no trees. Is there any cover?
Well, as we get closer,
You're like,
so
so you're advancing through what is essentially like a set of rolling hills.
Okay.
And as you approach the edge of the mountains, or like, as you would approach the mountains, they start turning into like smaller ridges and getting a bit more mountainous and rocky as you ascend upwards. If, that's kind of your plan.
I guess we.
So I
should-
would probably. No, go ahead.
I guess we should be a little bit more specific than Adam. We're trying to get closer, but when we get to within a certain distance of where we're headed, and if we want to kind of assess the terrain and then see if we can send Odiri out ahead there in a way that would keep her concealed. So it doesn't have to be immediately, because I understand if we move while we're scouting with one person scouting, we move at half speed and all this annoying shit. We're just trying to get closer first, and then when we get within a certain area of this, like that we don't want to tip them off, then we want to send her out.
Okay, so are you going to move slower because you're scouting? Is that what you want, or you just mean
The
you
No.
just described it?
Yeah, that's the
fine.
whole thing
Okay,
I
that's
said
fine.
was about that. Yeah.
That's all right. I understand. Okay. So let's see. We're like probably 2 or 3 miles to the edge of this, and then maybe 25. So we'll just call that like what 24. So it's divisible by the amount we've gone. So that's another 4 hours. So
Carry
we'll probably
the
say about
two.
lunchtime ish when you guys
Okay.
all arrive. You're about maybe a mile or so out.
All right. So can you describe this area now that we're about a mile away from where we're going?
So if Lex is leading the party, can you roll me like a survival roll? Do you have that
Hell yeah.
proficiency?
I don't have proficiency in survival, but I do in nothing else that really helps you. Okay, I'm gonna roll survival.
You can roll up.
Oh, why isn't
What is
it?
it
Okay,
for?
normal roll.
Okay.
Ooh,
You roll it once more
You don't survive.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
for
I'm
disadvantage.
lucky. And I've died. Oh, great.
Oh.
Loved rolling that twice. Okay.
Consistent.
Yeah.
So you guys end up at the foot of a large like ridgeline. Sort of it's raised up in front of you, and ahead of you is like a jutting cave that has like a path leading up to it. It's really scraggly. It's like lots of dirt and rocks and like sort of small pebbles. This is not kind of what you expected from the way it was sort of described to you. You thought you were approaching what would be more like a campsite, and this seems to just be like a cave entrance.
Interesting. And so since I'm ahead of my party, would I need to relay this information to them, or they can see it with their own eyes?
This is
After
the
you roll
information.
the
This is
seven?
the information we're all seeing.
This is the information you have gathered. So like,
Gotcha.
this doesn't look like what you were told you're trying to find.
Okay, I'm gonna
Looks like
say
you found another place. Potentially.
this seems wrong. It's just a cave. It's not a camp, and there's no signs of anyone here.
Oh, I don't like it much underground.
Could
I
we have
start
been lied
grumbling.
to? Maybe the information.
Maybe a
we were
different
given was wrong.
adventure. Maybe an adventure above ground.
Perhaps he marked a wrong spot on our, or he indicated the wrong position, or he may have lied.
Well, we'll have to find him again and ask him, won't we?
I think he's probably long gone by now, Brad.
Yes, it's extremely impractical.
Does anyone have survival proficiency?
Yes, I do.
Whoever does, could they roll it?
There we go.
Is it just you two?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to survive.
Yeah. Grilt realizes that you're in the wrong part of the mountain range.
Yeah, we're in the wrong part of the mountain range.
So you think you've traveled a lot further south than your intended target.
So we just found a random cave. Okay,
You have found a cave? Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, if y'all don't mind me, I gotta use cave
You
for
can
a
see
second.
a set of like there's footprints leading up to it, and out of it quite regularly.
I'm gonna walk into the cave. Is there any light coming out of the cave? I'm hoping it's dark, otherwise I don't plan on using the cave.
You're hoping it's dark, did you say?
No, I'm just like, I would like to know if it's dark or if there's any light coming out of it.
Okay, you want to roll perception as you walk in?
Yeah.
So, as
No
you get to
idea.
the mouth of the cave, you can see like it's a faint light maybe coming from like part of the back of it, but most of it's stretched back.
I
Kind of like a
shout, "Oh,
soft-
sorry, didn't realize somebody was already using the cave. I'll look at the next one." I'll walk out,
Okay.
Yeah, no one else
and I'll
brought up
return to
this.
my party.
Well, I imagine there might be a response now that you've shouted into this cave at the entrance of it.
But it's one of those embarrassing things, right? Where like I don't really want to hear the response. It's just like I just kind of want to, hey, it's somebody doing presumably their cave business, so I'm gonna leave them to it.
Did you miss DMing for us, Adam?
He's like,
Never.
nope.
It's my favorite time of the week.
I'll go back and tell the party, yeah, try to use the cave. Somebody was already using it.
Adam, I'm waiting for the DM to tell me that occurred, or if something different occurred.
That's all happened.
Okay.
Yeah, that all. I mean, what part of that did
You don't know what's happened inside the cave, if anything has happened.
Yeah.
I was in full
Between-
control,
Between
I saw some
weeks,
light, I
Adam,
shouted something, I walked back.
Adam is going to be on the wiki editing the page with the forest dragon in it. We can't have a forest dragon in this one anymore.
Yeah. This cave was. No. I'll start and say, you said someone was in the cave.
Yeah, I saw some light back there.
Did you ascertain who that might have been?
Nah, none of my business.
You know we're looking for people right now.
Yeah, it's like a private moment. Okay.
Is there a chance we're not in the
I
wrong
mean,
location?
if you insist, we can go in. We can wait for him to come out. I mean, I don't mind taking my turn.
Your turn?
I mean, yeah, but I propose those solutions. So we can go in and investigate the light. We can wait outside, or we can go back to our journeyed path.
I think we should investigate, but I don't have dark vision or any ability to see, so I shouldn't really. There's no
Our wizard
value.
can
I would
create light
offer
for
to
you.
light a torch. I have a
Yeah, I can make my little glowing quarter.
I find it
Quarter
super
hoe.
cool whenever he does it. I love his hoe light.
It's the
Okay.
brightest thing on the planet.
Okay,
Certainly
can
the
I?
brightest in this group.
Fucking true.
Did anybody spec intelligence in this group?
Yeah.
We have a
Nope.
fucking wizard.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
he
you're-
did.
you have one, yeah.
he
but-
did.
Although that being said, my strength is equally as high as my intelligence as a wizard.
Oh wow.
Because I was a farmer, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
That's sick.
incredible.
Filthy's face. I don't think bewilderment is the right word, but it's close.
You know,
Okay.
they're just minding their own business in their cave. What do we want with them?
Yeah, they've been taking a long time in there. We may go in to make sure they're okay.
Everyone
I
roll
think they
perception,
just
please.
live there.
Maybe you two should go see what's happening in the cave.
Easiest perception I've ever rolled.
What were they? Wait, are we all rolling that? What's that
Yes,
for?
please.
Okay,
Oh,
I
okay.
missed that.
I'll go back to the mouth of the cave.
Wait, how do I turn that double that advantage
It
on?
doesn't matter. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can
If
just
you
do it.
want to, it's the
Goes
cogwheel
below.
beside spells,
Oh,
and then
okay.
right below that is query. Change roll
Side
query.
room. 1, 2, okay. Okay. So, Spuds, Ayugan, and Grilt see some humanoid shapes begin to they're crawling up to the edge of the ridge.
The ridge, so not
Yeah.
out of the cave, but like surrounding area.
No, so the cave is up a path. Then there's like
Okay,
a ridge,
got it,
and the
yeah,
cave's
so-
behind it. So they presumably come
Got it.
out of the cave and are now poking their heads over the
Cool. Thank
And
you.
what is it we see?
humanoid figures.
Humanoid thing? Yeah, it looks like there's some people up there.
And then you can all roll initiative.
Oh, great.
Oh my god, they're just... Well, we're not on a map where we can collect tokens, I don't think. So do you want to drag us
Yeah.
somewhere?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, sorry.
Well, we found someone to kill.
There you go.
This is fun. It's a whole wide world. We have all sorts of abilities to go kill people in the wrong cave.
Whack-a-mole. Yeah.
Hey, there could be some magic stuff in this. This is like an
Oh,
Easter
those
egg.
are
There could be like a
bugbears.
futuristic alien gun in the cave or something.
Bugbears,
Could happen.
no.
They're not
Don't be worried
really
about...
that cute. Yeah.
Yeah. They sound cuter than they are.
Yeah.
Are you seeing their fuzzy shoulders and ears? That's
They're bugs and they're also bears.
Yeah.
Cute.
They're more like hobgoblins.
Okay. Click.
bears beats potatoes.
Bears beats.
Why is my thing still saying a different name, Adam?
I don't know. I updated it. Oh wait, hang on. I need to update the one on the main page.
Okay.
Because that's the one I'm using.
Okay.
We're fighting on top of a giant jellyfish.
Cute.
Yeah.
So you guys are kind of like, so this is the ridge here. So these guys are like up here on top of the ridge.
Can't see your pings if you're pinging.
Oh.
Okay, I see. That's the ridge line there.
Yeah, they're more like here. And then like the mouth of the cave is
Oh.
like this bit here.
Okay.
Just ignore these three. These
Okay.
they're not there. So this is like the rest of the cave here.
Sure.
You guys are like,
Sure.
you're actually like a little bit further away, but I can't make this map.
And so we see them creeping out. How do we know we're now in combat? Like, have they
a
shot
hail
at
of
us?
arrows fires towards you.
And just to be clear, where am I in relationship to Brad and Spuds? Directly behind them, would you say?
I kind of feel like you're all just in a clump. Definitely with Grill being closest because you walked up to the cave.
You could certainly get behind me as the combat began.
Excellent.
I would not prevent you in any way.
Yeah, and
I'm
it's again,
fairly
it's not
used to
about
this.
being scared of being shot with arrows. It's just that's literally what I believe your value to the group is at this moment.
That is what I spec'd my character for.
Perfect.
That's
I
fine
just
with me.
realized,
So we'll
can
say
I
you're
build
like-
a mechanism
Yeah.
that lets me automatically eat a good berry when I die. That way, just whenever I hit death's door, it's like a fail-safe mechanism.
I
in my...
hold my action to eat a good berry if I fall unconscious.
Yeah, as a reaction, I will eat a good berry if I fall.
Yeah. No, that doesn't
So
work.
these first two are at Grilt. The next one is at
Good.
Brad, and then one at O'Deary. So these are Grilt, 17 and a 14, and then Brad, 19, O'Deary, 19.
Okay,
19
hits
hits.
me.
Hit me with a 17 or 14, you said?
Okay, so yeah.
Okay, it's gonna hit 17.
Okay, so 3 to you, Dolphin, 7 to Brad, 6 to O'Deary.
Cool.
As I suspected, incredible at catching arrows.
Yeah.
And O'Deary's next.
Okay. Mm,
You look up at the hill as these arrows fly down, one of them hits you, and you see like a pack of hobgoblins firing down at you.
so the like weird little lines on like under us, that's we can walk anywhere, right? Like I
Yeah.
can walk straight down. Okay.
Just consider that just part of
The-
like the terrain
The
up.
bit that's the bit that's impassable is like here. So the
Would
entrance is like
you consider this rough terrain running up a slope under fire from bugbears or goblins or whatever these
yes.
Okay.
I would say so, yeah.
So how does that impede our
It's
movement?
double movement to move up.
Okay.
So basically, you can move half as far.
Okay. Okay. So that's
3 tiles.
1, 2. Okay. And can I attack diagonally? Like, can I attack him from here, or do I have to move to the right?
He's on a ridge, so you'd have to like move. So I guess the best way to represent this is if I put
Yeah,
them
can-
like this, and hang on, let me just.
And do I have to move around that thing? That's kind of what I'm wondering. I don't understand how I
So
can get close to
we'll
it.
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that
it's
like you can run up there, and like these bits to the bottom and the top are the ridge lines.
Are unpassable basically.
So you
Okay.
So that's like a ramp going up, is what
Yeah,
it is.
you'd run up
That's
like
the
this.
least
Okay.
steep.
Yeah,
Yeah, the least steep area.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like
so
this is
then I'll...
impassable and that's impassable.
Because before it just kind of looks like we were trapped down.
Yeah, I got
And
it.
then the
Yeah.
entrance is like,
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to 1, 2, 3 would
And then-
be 25, and then I guess I'll go.
No, you
you can use a
can't reach
bonus to
there.
dash if you want.
So I can't even go like this.
You're not even
Like, I
close to being
can't-
able to do what
Yeah.
you just did there. No, not without bonus
Well,
actions.
she can bonus action.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
'cause
But
I
every
have-
other, sure, but with her basic
I
action.
have
but
to.
every
Sorry,
other
go ahead.
diagonal is double is an extra. So the first diagonal is 5. In this case, doubled to 10, right? Because it's rough
Mhm.
terrain. The second diagonal then normally would be 10. In this case, doubled to 20.
Yeah.
So to get to there, see if my ping will show up. There is 30 foot of movement.
So
Okay.
this is 10, 30,
20.
Yes. 10,
40,
30.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
50,
Yeah.
70?
Yeah.
But you could move to here, right, with a bonus action?
Yes,
to
she
get to
could.
there.
She's a rogue too, so she could cunning action to get to there and still
Yeah.
have action left.
Yeah, I'm gonna cunning action and move to here, and then I can attack from here. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm going to do that. Which, oh
Okay.
God, I have to scroll down, which hits. And then I get the roll 2d6 once per turn.
Are you swashbuckler again?
It's basically the same as my last character, except level 3 and like flavor differences.
Sure.
So you like come running up this ridge with an arrow sticking out of you. It's really hard for you to get your feet like to properly get you up there, but you get up just about. You spin the rapier around and like draw it up the back of this goblin creature, and it like its skin and spine split apart, and it like screams this horrible ear-piercing howl as it turns and looks at you, and then falls down onto the floor.
Wow. Not a lot of health. Cool.
Little baby.
Spuds.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw a firebolt up there. I can see this one on the left, right? This,
Sure, you can see them all. Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't
yeah,
say they
this
were
one on-
crouched down though. Do they have partial cover for that?
The ones like on this side do. This one here is like
Open. Okay.
more.
All right. Well, I'll go for the open one then. I think. Yeah. Let's go with that. I'm gonna click on here.
Just remind me
Yeah.
what partial cover does.
Makes the AC higher. I think it's 2 for partial.
2?
Yeah,
Okay,
2 for
so
partial and
he's-
5 for full, I think.
Okay.
Is it 5 for full?
yeah.
I don't remember
So-
exactly.
The firebolt flies up past the guy and just barely misses.
Yeah, I'll get him next time.
You can.
I'm
move
not.
if you
I'm not
want.
gonna move up any.
Brad.
I'm going to turn into a wolf. And I'm going to run up the hill. 40 feet is exactly my movement. And then my attack as a wolf is a +4.
Little bite.
Shit, can I? No, I can't get to a point where I'm
You're not a.
having an ally for tactics.
Also, aren't you a non-moon druid? So doesn't it take you a full action to shift?
Oh. Yes, I think you're right. So I will just stand here as a wolf.
Okay.
And howl.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Can you howl with your Scottish accent?
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to stop doing this to you.
No, that's a good. We could have that as a running gag for the rest of the entire campaign.
So
Every
I'll put your
Flavor.
token. I'll put your token here.
Could you growl with the
can
Scottish
thank
Elf
you,
accent?
and
Adam.
stuff, and then there's a wolf that way. You should be able to
Could-
move it.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could make me a wolf character sheet as well to click on attacks, but you don't.
Well, if you want to give me like maybe in between this week and next week, like a list of creatures you might be.
Yeah.
Well, yep, there's a very long one, but wolf will
Yeah.
be common, I think.
I feel like it would be. Yeah. All right, so you move.
What?
Can you turn other people into animals at any point?
No.
Dolphin's wet dream.
It's like, damn it.
And
I just still want to be transformed into a dolphin at a totally appropriate time.
That'd be fun.
Like now.
Okay.
I always dreamed of being a dolphin.
Oh wait, diagonals. No.
I'm not too fussed, dolphin. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I said dolphin there. Adam, I mean.
That's okay. So this guy, from his partial cover, takes a shot at. He's gonna take a shot at Grill again.
Yeah, you know it.
Steady bound human, this our cave!
Yeah, about that. I was just trying to do my cave business. All of a sudden, man.
And then someone comes out screaming, "Yes, yes! Our cave, leave now!" He's gonna take another shot at you.
Yeah, not so fast there,
These
muchacho.
ineffectual arrows are just like flying at you.
Yeah.
Don't matter. Hey, you can?
I'm gonna dash up the as far up as I can get. So that's 10, 30, 40, 60, I think, to there.
Okay.
Okay.
That guy is dead. This one takes puts his bow down and takes a step downwards towards you, Odiri. It pulls out like a curved. It looks like the worst scimitar you've ever seen in terms of like the way it's designed. It's like horrible, very like what's the word, like
I'm sorry.
for like a low tech level, like a what's the word?
Poorly made.
Crude?
Crude, yeah, that's it. Like it's very crudely built. And he like sort of swings down at you. Small one, you must die. Taiwan.
Oh, that definitely hits me.
Okay.
21, yikes.
And then so
Oh,
he just sort of hits you on the arm or the shoulder and just 4.
Mhm.
This goblin drops its bow and like it from the floor looks up at the wolf like, what the hell is this? Kind of like expression on its face and like goes to like stab it with the scimitar as well. Making a melee attack from prone, is that disadvantage? Or is that? I don't remember.
Why is it prone?
See, it was like crouched down shooting.
It could stand up. I
Yeah,
don't
it
even
could
have to
stand
figure
up.
that
It's
out.
gonna stand up.
Okay.
It's gonna hit you.
Okay,
Sure.
20
that hits.
for 7.
Alright.
And then, oh dear, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to, since I can attack on a diagonal, not move and just attack this guy
Sure.
to my right, like right there. And then,
Yeah.
nice. And then
Does she just
Cool.
always get sneak attack?
That's-
her
Once
class?
per turn.
Is it based? Because I think is it a swashbuckler thing where you just always get it?
It says, yeah, I think so. It says once per turn you can deal it. Wait, can I? How do I put this into
Isn't
the?
it
There we go.
if you're outside 30 feet of an ally or something, but it's not if you're right next to them, but not proccing sneak attack?
I think it's if they don't have an ally next to them. I think it's like if they're both isolated or something. I'm not
Really?
sure. I
Yeah,
haven't
none
looked up
of that was-
Swashbuckler.
I think it's this. Is it? Is it this?
Yeah. You gain an additional way to use your sneak attack. You don't need advantage if you are within 5 feet of it and no other creatures within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
Ah,
so
so
basically,
you need to step to the right
Yeah.
one tile,
Well, I don't think.
and
Does
then
it,
you'll get
I
it.
don't think
Yeah.
ally counts.
I think it probably does.
Yeah,
Because this is
ally
an
does.
additional way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, if
So you just go with that.
there you go.
Yep.
You see why,
That works.
Flex?
No, I'm
basically-
super confused.
So
Okay.
Sorry.
basically, the way normally you get sneak attack when you and an ally are adjacent to the target.
Got it.
So
Or
like, an
you have
on them,
advantage.
or you have
Yeah.
just advantage from whatever it might be. But because of your character, if you're like one-on-one with an enemy and you're not next to someone and they're not next to someone, you get
Yeah.
sneak attack as well because of your class.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so you
Yeah, I
did.
think I
8
never
and
rolled
s-
initiative, by the way.
Oh shit!
Did you not get a turn?
I guess Grill's been asleep.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, you're role playing mechanically now. That's good. That's taking it
Yeah.
to the next level.
That's right.
So if you want to roll that, and I'll just add you in now, Dublin.
He rolled an 11.
I rolled an 11.
Okay. Oh, there's 2 of you. Okay, we'll move you up here to there. Okay, so let's see, 8 and 6. So the guy's blade hits you,
I've
and
been
then like you
contributing.
return with the rapier and just like strike him across the chest diagonally, cutting him
Mhm.
entirely in half.
Oh, so he's dead. Okay, so I don't have to do my thing.
And then Spuds.
All right, we'll go for another firebolt on the far left one. I can still see.
Okay. You can see blood is spraying from the top
Ooh.
side of the ridge. Magic crits in this version, right? So you get the double dice. Is that right?
If it's an
If
attack.
If you
roll.
click damage, it will automatically do it.
What area are you?
So yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, how do I double
Just
roll?
click
it?
on the
So
word.
if you just click the firebolt, and because it's a crit, it should roll it twice. Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
So you
nice.
do
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
5.
That's huge.
Good
Got
thing I
him!
rolled second damage.
Strikes them, and like you can hear it like start squealing. Like, ah! Fire! Fire!
Yeah, that stuff burns pretty bad.
Brad?
I'm going
Yeah,
to
that's fairly hot.
snarl and
Yeah.
take a dodge action, and that's my turn.
Okay. Grilt wakes up.
I'm going to wake up. I'm going to dash to here. Then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Goblins. Dash gives you disadvantage from all attacks. Is that right, or is it just melee?
Dodge
Dodge,
gives
sorry.
disadvantage
Yeah.
to all attacks. Yes.
I was
Including
going to
range.
say, do I also get that benefit from the
Include
dash?
range ones as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so this goblin will take a shot at you. Where the hell is my sheet? There it is. So he misses, I presume.
A 13 hits a wolf.
Oh, have you not? Is it not your AC?
No.
It is the wolf's AC.
Okay. You take 7 piercing. You get struck by
Alright.
an arrow.
I am back to being a human. Am I still dodge actioning as a human?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I see a human appear next to me, and I'm just like, flabbergasted.
This one comes up behind it, takes a shot at Grunt.
Oh, you know.
11.
Yes.
Another arrow goes past you. Seems you are immune to
I
arrows
yell
today.
I yell into the cave. Hey, you got any better back there?
This one drops his bow, moves around to you. What did you say? Any better shoots or better shots?
Any better shooters?
I am best shot, me! And he pulls out his sword and goes to hit you with the sword.
Well, that's cheating. That's not.
And clearly, being the worst swords,
Yep, that's a
Goblin
miss.
completely misses.
It's awkward for the goblin too. He didn't really want to do it. He wanted to shoot.
And then
And
this guy
I
steps
yell
here.
shooters, shivers, whatever you got.
He will use some attacks. 21.
That's a hit.
And you take 3. This one uses a bonus action to disengage. So.
Great Weapon Master doesn't give me any disengage advantages. No.
Are you go?
You don't have. Are you human? Variant human?
Yeah, variant
Okay.
human.
Okay, gotcha.
Does Great Weapon Mastery have a disengage effect?
No.
No, okay, I didn't think so. Yeah.
Sentinel. I'll take an attack at the one adjacent to me.
All right.
And, excuse me. 12.
12 will glance and miss.
Okay. I'm done.
So on the top of the ridge, the terrain isn't difficult. It's just gonna go if people want to move around.
Sure. I guess I will. I'll move to there.
Okay. So we'll go. His go. So the guy in front of you, he's gonna attempt to circle around to here.
I'm gonna react and hit him.
Probably.
What about you, Dolphin?
I don't have a reaction.
Why?
Sure. You
Why would you
should.
not have an attack of opportunity?
Do I just get one for free without any feats?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a melee thing. The typical melee thing. Anytime
Oh, okay.
anyone leaves your space.
Yeah, sure. And that's what I was asking if I have a
Wow.
disengage in terms of them. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll talk.
But if they disengage, that removes the ability to do that.
Oh, yeah. So 8 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
No. And then Steve.
I wonder what weapon I meant to be using. Currently, I have a warhammer. That's all like on my sheet.
Is
Oh,
it
hey.
metal? Can't druids not carry metal at all?
18 will hit him.
Or is it only metal
Possibly.
armor? I think it's metal everything.
I think I meant to have a staff. No, it's only armor. They won't wear
Okay,
metal
so you crack
armor.
him on the
And as a
leg.
dwarf, I have proficiency with warhammers, but I should be using a dex weapon. Anyway, he takes 3.
He's
For
going
now.
to try and stab Ayugan in the foot.
Looks like that's gonna fucking
Yeah.
His
succeed.
Warhammer is organic, so it's okay.
Take 11
Okay.
as a scimitar stabs you in the toe. Or the
A
feet.
worthy goblin. Surprising day after all.
Oh, dearie.
Okay. I was fucking with some stuff. I'm going to move here, assuming that's the spot I can stand,
Mhm.
and take a little swingy swing at this guy. Boom, boom. But now I'm too close to,
Well, now you get it for a different
No, no,
reason.
you
Remember,
you
there's
get
3
it for-
different.
cause I'm close to.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Sorry. All right.
okay.
Well, the learning process is slow. Ooh. So that's a decent amount of damage there.
14.
We do appreciate you just killing one of them outright every single turn. I don't think anyone else has dealt relevant damage yet in this fight.
No.
Yeah, so O'Deary slides alongside Grill as the Warhammer, the Great Hammer, or the Great Club. God, I'll get it right one day. Hits the floor, hitting the goblin. This rapier comes along and just slices this goblin's leg off.
Hey, Lex, will you have a
Blood
second?
splatters all over it.
Will you click on the cog, Lex, on the right, where you went to last time to mess with advantage toggle? And where it says
Yes.
initiative modifier, will you put in your charisma modifier there?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you
is
should
that
do that.
okay? I didn't even.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Okay, wait. Where even the fuck do I do that? I'll figure that out. But that's basically
Suppose-
my turn. Except I'm gonna move right
Alright.
here afterwards.
Okay.
We're gonna go for another firebolt hit on that guy since he took the other guy's spot.
Mm-hmm.
Initiative. Oh my-
Okay.
Flame
you hit
boost.
him.
There
So
you
you
go.
can see he's circled around to Ayugan, he goes back to you, and you throw out the firebolt and it slams him in the back. And the searing wave of fire goes over him and around his neck and on his head, and he just sort of screams for a moment and then becomes still and then just falls down.
All right.
Wait, which one?
Yeah,
did-
shake
okay.
that.
Brad?
As a
Love to.
bonus action, Brad is going to cast a spell.
Wow.
Healing Spirit.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So this creates a spirit, which is going to be right here.
Okay.
And on everybody's turn, the first time that they enter that square, I can heal them for d6, and it lasts for 10 turns.
Wow.
Okay.
And I'm going to immediately walk into it and gain d6 health.
Race you to the square.
And then I'm going to step here and dodge action.
Okay.
Actually, I'll step here for you.
Let's use one of our wonderful paid for assets by Steve.
There you go.
Grill.
Cool beans. I'm going to 1, 2, 3,
Wow, pretty.
4, 5, 6.
So if he passes through it, does he get healed? Or
Yep.
do they have to
Yeah.
spend that time?
You
So
heal
how
for
much do I heal
4.
for?
4.
4. Nice. That's really nice.
When
Thank
your creature moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can
Cool.
roll 1d6. Cool. Nice. That's so cool.
I'm
Alright.
going to go ahead and use
Whack
my
a
great
guy.
club on either of them.
Alright. Which one do you want to hit?
I'll hit the one to the south. He was
Alright.
looking at me funny.
You club him in the face.
Gone.
You just hear that familiar snap of the neck as you hit him on the side of the head. He just
And
goes
then
down without a sound.
using Horde Breaker, I'm going to attack the one next to me.
Ooh. Very nice.
Oh, you know. Let's see.
Low level double attacks. So this guy throws up his club in the way, his sword rather, and it his scimitar digs into your club for a second and just blocks the attack. But you're now kind of stuck together for a minute.
Oh, sorry. I should have actually used. No, it's fine. So I do that, and now I'm going to use my Great Weapon Master. Because the Horde Breaker doesn't take an action or a bonus action, it's just another attack.
Yep.
Great Weapon Master, when I kill something, I can now attack something else.
Yep.
I get an
So
extra
he can
attack.
get 3 attacks?
Yep.
Oh, you know.
Oh shit!
He'll
Okay.
get 4 when he hits to level 5.
I am Grilt.
Make another attack, Dolphin. Yeah, that. So you're you're stuck together, and then you pull the club back with such force, the scimitar comes with it, and then you smack him in the face again,
Perfect.
killing him.
Okay.
Somebody's got to try to keep pace, though, dearie.
That's a what?
Keep pace with me.
So the goblin moves around the side and takes a shot at you. 13. Another arrow glances past Grill. Yugen.
Alright, I'll run through the healing aura. 10, 15, 20,
Thank you.
25, 30, 35.
It's funny.
Move adjacent to it. I'll get my 1 point of healing. I notice that's quite a bit smaller than other people were given. And then,
Unlucky.
Oh my god. Sorry.
alright. And then I'll chase down this goblin. That's it.
You're not gonna. You can't hit him.
Can't
You-
range.
you-
Not in
you-
range.
did you dash?
Yeah, it had to be dash.
He doesn't exist anymore. So it's Odiri's go.
Okay, so I think I used my dash action earlier.
Doesn't work
You
like
get
that.
it every turn.
You do? Oh, okay.
Yep,
So if
You can just do-
and we're not in rough terrain anymore, right? You said once we got
Okay.
up that thing, it's fine. Okay, so I can
The
go
only thing
on.
to bear in mind about this is that it looks like it is on the map. So this is it actually is a path going around like that. So you can't do that.
Oh,
Unless you
okay,
wanna-
that is good.
Unless you want to jump the chasm.
I don't
Do
think
not
I'll
have
try
the
that.
sandals.
My dexterity is high, but my faith is not. I'm gonna go
I have
here,
that
take
set.
my heal. Yeah, you do. And then, so that's 15, 20, 25, 30.
5. That's 35.
The 35. Oh, right,
So-
diagonal.
yeah.
Okay, so then I can go 40.
That would
And
be
then-
50 to there.
Cool. And then I can.
No, it would be 55 to there. Takes it's double movement.
Oh
to
yeah,
your
sorry,
ally.
yeah, sorry, yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fine,
So
yeah.
that's with my dash action and my movement. Fine, or I can use my cunning thing. All I know is that I can do that
It's
and
close
still
enough,
attack.
and it's one goblin. Just
Close.
kill it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm
that's
just gonna fucking kill the goblin. Okay. Hopefully, did it roll? Where's my roll? There we go.
Yep.
Ooh.
Can you roll
Okay.
lower than a 20, please?
And you also get a
Absolutely not.
sneak attack there.
2D.
Sneak attack.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh.
14.
You want to describe how you kill this one?
I would just like to take my rapier and completely just decapitate him after all of
That's what
that.
happens, yeah.
One
you just
swing.
Spring, jump upwards with your tiny little feet.
Yeah.
Cut his head off.
Perfect.
You're out of combat.
All right, I'm gonna go stand over.
We're not exactly out of combat. I'm gonna walk in and out of this for
Yeah,
the
me
next
too.
little while.
Me too.
Right, sure. How was it last? How was it last?
A minute.
A
how
minute.
much?
Hold on a second. So you
So-
can.
Oh, I got 5 healed.
I'm just gonna arbitrarily say you all heal to full because of that.
Okay, cool.
Because
Yeah.
like you just spend a while dancing in the
Yep.
the heroic. What's it called? The fucking spirit.
Like, I imagine it's conga lining, actually just like forming a circle, hands on shoulder.
Yep.
Just continuously passing.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Friendship.
But it's been another hour. I think this is going to have to be where we cut the part. Thank you very much, all of you, for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the first episode of this four episode one-off, I guess is how we're looking at this. 4-episode mini campaign. I don't quite know the words. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Please take a moment, check out everyone's channel. Say hi. Let us know in the comments how you feel about the intro. If you liked anything you particularly hated. If you wanted to vote off one of the members of the group, who would it be and why? Things like that. But anyways,
Oh God.
thanks
no.
for watching. See you soon. Later.